Hello, welcome to Simple Stories Saturday, one of my favorite hops. And in the description box below are the links to all of my friends' channels that do this with me, my scrapping besties. I love them all, so please visit all their channels too when you're done watching mine. This is Simple Story Saturday, so I'm using Cozy Days. I did this layout for the Bramble Fox design team, and I just love it. And I have more pictures from this day, so I wanted to make the companion page. So I'm going to do like this, okay? So again, Cozy Days is what I'm using. Let me put my layout somewhere so my cat's not going to step on it. And I have two pictures of myself with two of my cousins, and I used this paper as a border because the other page has a border, so I thought this one needed it too. Back this with just some scraps paper, and this is a 2 by 12 inch piece of paper with a border punch from Creative Memories, which is my favorite border punch. I was thinking about putting it around here, and then I wanted to put my two photos like that. I think that would look super pretty. So what I want to do is adhere this down so we get that there. So let's go ahead and put some ATG on that. Get that stuck down because that'll give me a guide to where I want everything to go on the rest of my page. Okay, now I have to warn you, I'm kind of perturbed about this because it's very early in the morning. I live out in the country and there are people hunting, which makes me mad, but whatever, just my opinion. And you're going to possibly hear some noise in the background because I believe that they're hunting this morning. And it's just very odd to me that I can hear it so close to my house. But anyways, there's that. So what I want to do is I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to draw around where I believe I want my photo to go. This is a piece of chipboard, but this is from Fall Farmhouse. I'm mixing two collections together. I want to just make sure this is where I want this, and that'll give me a guide. All right, so that's where I want that. So then I'm going to hold these down. I'm going to draw a little line about where I want my mixed media, because I'm also incorporating little extra Shimmerz paint design into this. So I will show you the colors of Shimmerz that I'm using, and I will also list the Shimmerz Paints website below. If you decide to place an order, leave my name in the comment box and you will receive a free gift from Shimmerz. It's usually one of these little jars. Okay, so let's do that. And what I want to do is I want to put some Marigold behind this. It's so super pretty. I love it. Look how pretty. I got to mix it up so you can see the real color. And then I'm also going to use some Good as Gold, and I got to mix that up too. So when you get your shimmers, you want to make sure that you mix it up real good to get all the colors together. And this one's going to need a little bit of water. Just see how the color changes. So I'm just going to take a dollop of it. Sorry about my arm. And come over here with that, and then I'm going to get my water bottle off my cart and put just a little splash of water. You can see that here. I'm going to just mix that into the water to extend my color and just give myself some more. You can also apply it on there really thick if you want to, and it comes out gorgeous, but I like to spread it out a little bit with some water. Makes this color last a little bit longer. All right, so I'm just going to put that down there. And I use what I'm calling my paper towel technique. And I like to use this. I just take a paper towel, make a dauber out of it. It doesn't need to be perfect. You just do it. And I'll grab some off from the table over here onto my towel. And then I'll just go like this. Dab and twist, dab and twist, dab and twist. And the reason I like to do this is because it makes a super cool pattern, but also it doesn't warp the paper from like a ton of water, and I like that. And it's also non-messy, which is good for me because I don't like mess, especially not in my craft room. So that looks really cool, doesn't it? And you can get just a little teeny bit of color around the outside and look at the shimmer on that. Is that not gorgeous? Then I'm going to come in with a different paintbrush, mix up the Marigold, and look at the color change once you mix it up, get all the yummies out of there. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. That a little, you know, pumpkinish color would look super cool on this nice fall layout. We took some pictures together after church, and the fall foliage was gorgeous in the church parking lot rectory area. So okay, so then I'm just going to come through with this and make sure there's nothing super wet because I don't want the colors to combine with each other. Excuse me. I'm going to make another little dauber. And just put your finger in there like that and just go like this. It doesn't have to be perfect, like I said. And I want this orange to be really nice. But look at, if you just twist it like that, it sort of looks like little leaves. So let me go ahead and get some up here. And it's just going to peek through. I mean, you're not going to see a ton of it, and that's okay because that's what I wanted. All right. And then let me get a little bit more in here. And it does stay in the paper towel for a little bit, so you can just go ahead and press hard and twist, and it just makes it look really cool. Okay, got some blank empty spots up there. Paintbrush, I'm going to put some more right down here. All right, that's good. And then I'm going to put the top on this so I don't spill it because I'm super clumsy. And I'm going to put a little water in there, just like I said, to make it a little less thick. And then that way I can get some good splatter action on the page. Again, I used Inkling's Good as Gold and a Shimmerz Marigold. Okay? Gorgeous. I'll link that below, like I said. All right, let me get myself some room here. So with that, I don't want any wetness on my ephemera or my picture, so I'm just going to come in and make sure it's dry just by rolling my paper towels over it. Quick and easy peasy. All right, so I picked out ephemera here, and I've got some ephemera over here too that I want to put on this page. And then I also cut out a bunch of gorgeous leaves from the brand new Hip Kit Club, October 2022. So there's probably still some of these left. Metal dies. It's called Lovely Leaves Metal Dies, and you get 7 metal dies with it. So that's what I used. You'll see them as I put them down. I also have some Country Harvest enamel dots that I'm probably going to use at the end, and Cozy Days and Fall Farmhouse, just a couple pieces of Fall Farmhouse. Okay, so I have 2 pictures. I printed them 4x6, but I did cut them down, not this way. I cut them down this way, so they're a little bit smaller than 6, but look how that peeking out just makes that absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I'm going to put them stacked right on top of each other like so. Okay, and I put this one on the bottom because there's more free space in the corner here, and I really wanted to incorporate this chipboard wagon with the pumpkins coming out of it, something like that. That'll be cute. All right, I like this placement of the photos. Let me just check. I have a banner here. This is from Fall Farmhouse. I wanted to put it up here, going across the corner and over, like have it touch the top of the paper here, and then have it going over here and coming to this side. But I want to make sure it's not interfering with my photo, so I have the corner of the photo go right there. Yep, that's pretty good. Like so. Yes, perfect. This strip I love putting strips, and for some reason I have a fascination with putting circles on my strips. I did one layout year or so ago like that, and I've been fascinated with it ever since. Cozy Days. I'm just going to put this here. It is gray, but I'm going to cover it with so many embellishments that it's not even going to matter. So I think right there is good placement. Maybe, yep, up just a tiny bit more. And because I like the placement, I'm going to come in with glue instead of using my ATG. Make sure it's centered on the strip, just so it looks good. I don't remember if I told you, I cut this basil cardstock down to 11 by 11 to fit on this 12 by 12 piece of paper. Okay, and then I have several pieces of Bramble Fox that I am going to incorporate into this layout as well. This is Bramble Fox Fall Perspectives from last year. So these are not available, but there are absolutely gorgeous fall perspectives available for this year. I will link the Bramble Fox website below. If you are ever thinking about getting some, you can place a small order and just check it out and see if you like it, but I guarantee you're going to be obsessed. And then you can subscribe to the monthly Fox Box, which are exclusive perspectives for subscribers only, and they are fabulous. I have been a subscriber for, I'm going to say, 3 years. I absolutely love their perspectives. I am on the design team, so in full disclosure, telling you that. Okay, so I'm going to put that flower right there, and this needs some more glue there. I don't want anything sticking up. And this is where I'm going to put this family. How pretty is that, right? But before I adhere that down, here are some of the super pretty leaves from that metal die I showed you earlier. Show you. Yep, gorgeous. I'm going to put those just around the family perspective. And I also have a couple pieces of Bramble Fox, a little leaf, and some, what are these called? Acorns? Is that what they're called? I think so. Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. Bramble Fox comes with protective coating on the perspectives just to make sure they don't get all scratched up. You definitely want to take those off before you adhere it down, or it will not adhere properly. You just take your fingernail, which I don't have any of, or I'm using my little piercing tool to get them off. Just take it off gently with your piercing tool so you don't scratch it. Okay, so again, before I put that down, let's make some kind of a leaf cluster around this. Not sure exactly where I want these, so I'm gonna audition these first. I thought 2 tags. I like to put one up higher and one a little bit lower. It looks pretty. I might put some twine in there too. And then this is going to be my journaling card. And I'm just gonna tuck it in over here a little bit underneath the picture, just so the words fall bucket list, I can still see those. See the words I'm trying to say. Like that. Okay, I like that. Good. Let's put a floral up here. Tuck it in, but make sure that I can still see it and I can see those leaves as well. So let's put a floral there and then peek this under here to give it a little bit more pink. Yeah, cute. Let me get this down because I think this is going to be the determinant of how this cluster goes on the side here. Again, I'm definitely doing glue because this is not going to stay. All right, so turn it over here. I want to make sure that this pumpkin is covering the free space in this corner and not hitting my face, and that it still looks good. And I want things to stay inside the white paper. Oh my god, that is so super cute. Look at that little wagon. And this is the cutest part of the entire layout. This is an older piece of Bramble Fox. It's a little bunny, and it's in black. And I did take the protective coating off this. So let me go ahead and put just a tiny bit of glossy accents on that. And I'm going to put this bunny right on the wagon. How cute, right? Yeah. Okay, hold them for a second. I want to make sure that that adheres down. And then up here, I'm going to come in with some more of the metal die leaves. We want to put this flare button from Yes Please Paper Crafts. I'll link that below too. The best flare buttons ever. Look at it, it's so cute. It's a little bucket with pumpkins in it. I think it's adorable. Let me put this up on some foam squares. Couldn't think of the word. And they're flat backs, which is awesome. And they have a little bit of a dip in it, so it gives you the perfect amount of room to go ahead and put your foam square without giving it too much dimension, which I really like. All right, I want that right there. So then that is going to dictate where I want my leaves. And when I don't like something in a cluster, I take it all away and start over. Bramble Fox, Shimmerz Paints. Don't forget to leave my name to get your free gift. And Simple Story Saturdays. All my friends who are participating in the hop are listed below. And I would really appreciate if you would visit all of them because they're wonderful. And their pages are going to be amazing. I can't wait to watch their videos myself. Do some close-ups here. And there's Flare Button from Yes Please Paper Crafts, which I will also link below. Karen Yeagle owns that, and she is in this hop. She's wonderful. Subscribe to everyone's channels and press like. Okay. Welcome to Simple Story Saturday. Again, the 4th Saturday of every month we get together and we do this. All right. Thank you so much. I'll put close-ups at the end. I really appreciate you stopping by to see me. Bye.